City.
What's good with y'all, boys? I got a little 2K23.
No tricks, only treats here, Greg. Is
I don't know why they
we
got
got
me a shoe, but
NBA
I'm a
action
hood
on
punch,
Halloween. Greg, I have seen you sport some
spot,
very interesting costumes over the years.
Yeah, the kids love it when I get dressed up and go trick-or-treating with them, and then I get to go through their candy stash. So
I was going to play next
A
gen,
look
but
at Atlanta's opening lineups. Collins and Capella man the
I
post
was going to
position.
play next gen, but shit,
The
it was
wing
like
pairing is
that.
Bogdanovich and Hunter. And it's Murray in at the one spot. Now, here's MP. Fires the three. Sinks the three-pointer. And this team, Greg, drafting MP. I hope he can grow into the leader here. It might take some time, but he should, I think, find his way.
And those intangibles were a big reason to draft MP. We'll keep an eye on him as he develops and steps into a leadership role for the team.
Hunter on the wing. And the dunk by Capella.
Not a lot of plays drawn up for Capella, so his energy and involvement come from that kind of activity there.
Van Vliet finds MP. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Buries it from three-point range.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Here's Murray, 17 points in his last outing.
The Raptors are only a few years removed from its championship in 2019. Boy, a lot has changed since then.
Now here's Murray. Shoots over Van Vliet. Murray, no good. Toronto's gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter.
And great find by Van Vliet. He's in control of this offense and generally makes good decisions.
The Hawks have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. A lot of change. Toronto is without some of the key pieces from that title team, and it wasn't that long ago. But, Greg, they haven't had to go through a full rebuild. There are some remaining parts.
Listen, the talent they have is still undeniable, and they've got a good mix of young up-and-comers and players in the prime of their career.
And that outstanding drive and finish brought to you by Mobile One.
And that's what a coach loves to see in a close game. Just put your head down and make something happen.
The Hawks have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. Scotty Barnes picks one up.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line. And a big trade this last summer was Murray coming to the Hawks. Paid a hefty price, but Atlanta feels he and Trey make a great backcourt pair. Hard to think of a more deadly backcourt in the East.
And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. And the Hawks with possession here. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
I briefly spoke with Nate McMillan. He understands they're facing a team that can put up points in a hurry. He said they need to put forth a great effort defensively to prevent scoring runs. They can't afford to let those guys get hot and stay hot. 2 minutes left. See who wins the battle of wills here tonight.
David, thank you for that. Very interesting. G8, their focus on preventing a scoring burst early on.
And it's tough. Once you've lost momentum, to try and recapture it. They're relying on their defense to negate that up front.
Well, you'd love to live in that disruptive mode all night long, never allowing your opponent to get comfortable.
Raptors leading by 5. MP looking around. Lobbed up there for Barnes. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Hawks.
I know people can't see you, but you're doing what I'm doing. Scratching your head to that turnover.
And Toronto will go for a different look here. Ken Burge is checked in for Siakam. Achua comes in for Scotty Barnes. Otto Porter Jr. he's checked in for OG Anunoby. And Trent subbed in for Fred Van Vliet. And the Hawks will go for a different look here. Mike Kaminsky, he's checked in for Clint Capella. Okongwu comes in for John Collins. Johnson, he's checked in for Hunter. And Aaron Holiday's subbed in for DeJounte Murray. It's good. Nice touch there from Birch.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
59 seconds left to play here in the first. The Hawks trail by 7. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. Defended by Trent. Bogdanovich, no luck. And so it's Trent with it. He brings it up for the Raptors. They're coming off that win against Philadelphia.
Well, in that one, they just had everything working offensively. It's a lot of fun when you get into that kind of a groove.
Yeah, I love watching that game, and in particular, their demeanor in their destruction in that game.
And here is Johnson after the three-pointer from MP to end the run. And, oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. And he's able to get it back. Poked away. 4 on the shot clock. And stolen by MP.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Well, if there were 4 or 5 boxes to check in terms of the game plan tonight, they might have checked 6. I mean, they're doing everything out there.
Burge kicks to Porter. MP outside. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by MP.
Yeah, that's a tough one. An experienced player in the pro game shouldn't be making that pass.
And so it's Toronto up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. They've kept the tempo.
Your Raptors 20, the Hawks 8.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Raptors.
They've looked to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far they are hitting at a high clip.
They've done a great job tonight of getting out in transition, so that focus on fast break will add to your total in a hurry.
And so in the game for the Hawks, on-court spots filled by Hunter and Collins. Then it's Clint Capella. Then there's Murray. And it's Holiday in at the shooting guard position. And this offensive system, Brett, that the Hawks run, it allows for a lot of creativity.
Yeah, lots of dribble handoffs at the top of the key. You obviously have the, in case of emergency, great class player in Trae Young. But they're not afraid to attack mismatches, and this is the type of offenses that I think a lot of players would enjoy playing in.
The Raptors making a switch here. Barnes is checked in. Murray, the pass to Collins. Murray. Here he goes. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse.
Man, he's got such a great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse look easy.
And a great job to get that angle on a tremendous drive.
And putting that pressure on the rim. That's what it's all about, threatening with that attack.
Here's Barnes. It's hauled in by Clint Capella. The Hawks trail by 15. Lobbed up there for Collins. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
That connection with Collins, that's an impressive play and very, very high percentage.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thanks, guys. A busy few years for Nick Nurse. In 2019, he helped lead the Raptors to the title, and he was the 2020 Coach of the Year. He says, it means a lot to me that this city and this country loves this team so much. We can go out there and give them something to be proud of. Of course, Kevin, he's been a key part of that success. Back to you.
Maybe the single most important part of their success, D.A. Thank you so much. The kick out to Holiday. 5 on the clock. Off target from outside. Raptors leading by 15. MP outside. Here's Barnes. Good, and the assist goes to MP.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Well, Greg, we see it every year. Those overachieving teams in the NBA. What enables them to be greater than the sum of their parts?
Well, listen, luck can play a part, but confidence is a huge factor as well. If you walk into that gym every night believing you'll find a way to win, oftentimes you do.
And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Murray against Van Vliet. Hunter on the wing. Shoots over Anunoby. The Hawks again can't hit. Raptors have gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to fall in the second quarter. Outstanding shooter. In the corner, it's Van Vliet. To the paint. And Siakam throws it down.
A high-level athlete with underrated burst. Siakam continues to impress with his ability to finish.
And so it looks like the Hawks retain possession here. Ken Burge has checked in for Toronto. Flynn comes in for MP. And so it's Toronto. Their lead at 15 going it.
42. The Hawks. 27.
And welcome back to the second half of our Halloween broadcast. You look at MP in this game, guys, he has been everywhere.
And the bulk of his damage so far has come from the perimeter. A lot of threes early on.
Yeah, he keeps tracking down those spots behind the three-point line and finding some open opportunities.
Anunoby in at the forward with Barnes next to him. MP is out there with Fred VanVleet. And it's Siakam in at the 5 down low. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. Toronto shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game. Free throw good, MP. AGA, what about these Hawks? They can really be fun to watch.
Yeah, and they just need to be more consistent, Kevin. It seems they can beat anyone on any day. If they can start doing that regularly, we're talking about big things in the future.
Outside, Bogdanovic. Anunoby comes with the double team. For 3, Hunter. That fall. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovic. Hunter's got 5.
And the defense better start respecting DeAndre Hunter from that kind of range.
MP outside. Pass to Siakam. Banked in off the glass. He's got 10.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Oh, what an impressive dribble drive. That replay brought to you by Mobile One.
Still going hard, and that kind of energy and effort is how they built this league.
And so it's Capella who brings up the ball for Atlanta. They trail by 16. Bogdanovic dishes to Murray. Hunter on the wing. Bombed up there for Collins. And going out of bounds. Last touch by Barnes.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
Yeah, appreciate the work right now on the defensive end.
Just 4 to shoot. Capella finds Hunter. Murray for 3. They get it back. Capella.
And look at Siakam outworking the offensive player, giving his all there to take away that shot.
MP passes to Siakam. And here is Hunter. 5 points in the game. The 9-foot shot. Anunoby sends it back. Here's MP. And MP throws it down.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
And you watch the way that Siakam plays. It can get you in the open court or in half-court sets. Great forward who gives you a little bit of everything.
Here's Murray, and the shot is long.
You know, they don't score on that shot, but they're going to be happy with those kinds of possessions.
And that one's good, Barnes.
Well, the talk at halftime must have been a good one right now. 3 straight buckets to start the quarter.
The Hawks trail by 20. And for Siakam, Greg, he almost epitomizes the modern forward.
And that's not to say he's the best forward, but